Hi guys, and welcome to Visual Basic ATM system. This is the first part of this ATM. Let me show you guys how it works. If we clear that, supposing you enter an invalid PIN number, that's what you get. And you clear it, enter the valid one. There, the system allows you to view whatever is happening on the ATM. Then if you want to select any of these options, you can select. Okay, that's for the loan. All you just need to do is enter details for the loan that you would like to borrow, and here number of years of payment, then percentage for repayment, and so on. This is not working yet because there's nothing in here. Okay, so what's going to happen is on the second tutorial you will see the finishing touches of these and the other component that we have in here. So right now we'll take you straight onto Visual Basic to show you how I've put this first part together. So let's do that now. Hi, and welcome to Visual Basic tutorial of Advanced ATM System. I'm going to start by clicking on the project. Now let's select Visual Basic and come to Windows Form Application. I'm going to give it a name and call it VB_ATM, and let's click on OK. Now that my form is ready, I'm going to change the property of that form to 1368 by, let's make that 700. There. Okay, now let's add the following. I'm going to need 4 panels and it's a tab control. Now we have a panel here. Let's drag it down. I'm going to need the panel that much. Yeah, another one here and one here, and let's drag it that much. Then we copy one of these and I'll just bring it right down here and draw that much. Let's take it right down there. Okay, as for my tab control, bring that here, drag it down right there. Okay, the 4 panels, let's select them all and come right here, go to the properties, and let's look for the border style. Yeah, and let's just make that 3D. That's fine. Then the one in the middle, I'm going to change the color of that one too. Let's go for something green. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's add 2 more. I think maybe 2 more or maybe 1 more. We just add it as we go along. 1 more tab, and the first thing I would like to do is to design the interface of this tab control. I'm going to get labels, 1 label here. Let's just copy this, and 1, we need 2 of those here. The rest is going to be rich text box, 1 rich text box here, and right here we need text box, 3 of those, 1, 2, and 3, and here we need some buttons. And this very button we're going to add Let's go to the property and just add an image to it. Right in here, navigate where I have my image. You don't have to add an image, but I just want to add an image to it. Right here I have a button. Let's click on this one. Okay, let's delete the text content. So we need to copy it, and I'll just populate it. Then change the images around. I only need 16 in total. Okay, this is how my interface is looking now, but here I'm going to need some buttons here as well. So let's undo that. Copy one of these, 1, 2, and 2 buttons here. So for now, this is how the whole interface looks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to now change all of these buttons to the correct or to the rightful image. And here I don't seem to like this background color, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that color to control. This very one, select it and come to the background. I'm just going to enter control right there. That's much better. That's what I want. Let's see, tab 2, repeat the same thing for tab number 2. Back color. That'll be control as well. And tab number 3. Instead of transparent, let's make it control. There, that's fine. Okay, all that is taken care of. So let's speed up the design of this interface. Alright, this is how my interface is looking. So the next thing I want to do is let's go to the property here, the properties, and right in here let's change the names. Okay, the names of the tab. So I'm going to change these. The text property, let's change this one to loan. Tab number 2, let's change that to balance. And 3, maybe we'll go for withdrawal. Then let's add another tab. Let's make that deposit. Okay, click on that, and that is that. Is that all taken care of? Okay, with this very arrow there, let's ask that to open up tab number 1. So that will be tab control. Okay, dot selected tab equals, that will be tab page 1. Alright, so which means when I run it, I can always select tab 1. Okay, let's say we have this, we can select tab 1. Okay, that's fine. Now for this other one, I think, oh okay, this is the second one. So I'm just gonna copy all of this. So for this, that's incorrect. I'll click on this. That'll be tab control 2. The next one is 3. Tab control number 3, and followed by tab control number 4 right there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let me run it and you see what I'm talking about. So once all of these buttons are enabled, we can always tab control any of them. Okay, they are working as I want. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to disable all of these buttons, so that you won't be able to use it until you get the password, the pin number right. So double click on the form load. So let's say btn loan dot enable equals false. So that is the very first one. So the second one is going to be, let's copy that, btn the deposit equals false, the btn balance equals false, then btn withdrawal there equals false. Now that all of those are false, if we run the program, that's it, we can't do anything. And all of this, we're going to find another way to, I think I will have to disable all of this as well. So it's only this button that will be able to enable it. So let's disable all of these buttons here. So the name of that button is loan system, btn loan system false, btn reset. Okay, let's go for reset there, btn reset equals false, and btn exit, let's make that false as well. Alright, so all of those are disabled now. Now the other thing we need to do is we actually need to make all of these invisible. Right, so when the form load, it should all be invisible. So let's go for lbl loan dot visible equals false. Let's copy that, we just paste it for the rest. lbl deposit equals false, lbl balance false, lbl withdrawal equals false. Okay, that is taken care of. Now the other thing is, let's take care of this and this. So for the control, or for the cancel, we can declare as follows: dim I exit as dialog result. Then we need to enter I exit equals, let's get rid of this so that you can see what I'm, equals message box dot show, then confirm if you want to exit, and put a comma there, and let's enter ATM system, and let's enter message box button here, message box button dot yes no dot yes or no, comma, message box icon dot question. Okay, let's split that into 2. Now let's use an if statement to confirm. If I exit equals dialog result.yes, then application dot exit. There. So that is taken care of. That's for the exit. I'm going to copy that, come right in here. Let's paste that in here as well. Okay, those are the lines of code for exit. So if we run it, if you want to exit the system, just click on that. Yeah. Alright. We also need this button here to enable all of those controls. So let's come into here. So if you get the password right, I expect this very button here, right here, to become true, so that we can enable those buttons. Copy, paste, paste, and paste. Right, that's taken care of as well. So if we run it now, let's say the password is right, you should be able to, let's say if I click on this, that should enable all of those buttons, right? Okay, let's come into here, copy all of these and paste that right in here. That's not the final bit though. Okay, run it and see. Okay, assuming the password is right, click on enter and this enables this. If I click on enter, I expect this to enable all of the text content as well. So let's come in here and grab all of the text content and make them all visible in here. Make them all visible, and that is if you have the correct password. Okay, there. Alright, assuming you have correct password, that become enable, and that enables that. Okay, that's good. Now the next thing we want to do is we need to allocate some values straight into this pin number area. So double click on number 1 and we go for LBL pin dot text equals LBL pin dot text plus 1. So which means add 1 to whatever value we have inside the label. So the next one is going to be 2. So this becomes 2, this becomes 3, and we have 4. Okay, I'm going to speed that up. Okay, I've entered the line of code for those ones. So that's for 0, 7, 8, then there's 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so which means when I run the program, we can enter as follows. Okay, so that's fine. What about clear? Clear is not working. Cancel works. Yes, let's double click on clear. In the case of clear, we want it to be LBL pin dot text equals clear. Okay, when we clear the system, we expect everything on the to be disabled as well. So let me just grab all of this. So which means you have to start all over. Double click on clear. there. So that will disable everything. Let's say you enter the right number here, there. Okay, enable. If you click on clear, everything resets itself. Alright, then what we need to now do is we now need to write a proper function to check what we have in here. Okay, now in the enter, so we're going to have to check if lbl pin.text, let's say, equals 1 2 3 4, then all of this happens. And if all of that happens, okay, let's use else if. I'm gonna copy that. Else if it's 2 3 4 5, the same thing. Now let's copy this and repeat the same thing for the next one. Let's say we have one more that says, that'll be 3 4 6. Yeah, maybe one more. Let's make it 4 different individuals. So that is 6 and 7. Alright. Okay, so else what should happen? Else lbl pin.text equals invalid pin. Okay, so if we run it, let's run it, and you see, if I enter invalid pin, you see that invalid pin and nothing happens. So we can clear, and let's say I enter the correct pin number there, then we can select and carry out whatever we want to do. For now, this does nothing apart from this. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of the very first part of this tutorial. Bye for now.